Taxi by Alpha.
Taxi by Alpha, Westchester 395.
All right, so we're all ready to go. RPMs are up to 100%. Good morning, you guys. We got an exciting day today. I hope you guys liked the little bit of sunrise shots there, watching the helicopter, getting it ready for its flight. We're going to be going up to Stave Strip today. We're going to do a little bit of instruments on the way up, introduce that for you, and then going to be working on some approaches, takeoffs and landings, and introducing the circuit. So, big full day. Get going.
All right, ready.
All right, so this is fun. We got Sam on the instruments. First time. He's trying to hold 80 knots, 1,400 feet in the heading of north. It's going pretty good, actually, for first round on the instruments. Must say, pretty impressive. He's only been on them for about 45 seconds, so we'll see how long it lasts. But so far, so good.
Oh, man, look at those waterfalls coming off the side.
Yeah, we should go check those waterfalls out. So this is backside of Ruby Reed. And we're going to come in on the left side of the valley here. We're going to loop it back into those waterfalls there, so we can keep it nice and tight up against the rock wall here. Amazing.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Pretty amazing, right? If you were in an airplane right now, you'd be freaking out. Wouldn't have enough room to turn around.
I'm still freaking out.
Never get in here. Oh, that's not good. I don't think we'll see it today, unfortunately, but every now and then there's a mountain goat that hangs out on this rock wall over here.
Wow.
I don't know how he gets up here, but...
No way.
Yeah. Pretty epic.
Should I start slowing down more? Or?
Not yet. We're going to keep cruising for now. This thing slows down pretty quick, so... we keep it rolling.
Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot believe this.
It's pretty spectacular in here, I must say.
Oh my gosh.
Let me fly with you.
Okay.
I want to keep the comfort level high. And we're going to work our way over to the waterfalls. Got a fun little spot for you. Now this is my secret spot, nobody knows, but everybody on my YouTube channel is about to find out. I've shown it before, so you might have actually seen it in one of my videos.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
This is one of my favorite spots around here, actually. It's just so awe-inspiring how big and how crazy everything is.
Yeah, you really can't get a sense of scale.
No, it's just so big, it's so wild. Yeah. We're gonna do a little power check here. And I want to see how much power it takes to hover out of ground effect. Gonna get up nice and close to the rock wall. 94, 96, 98. We're climbing at 98. We have enough power. All right. Well, in that case, might as well just go land.
Oh my gosh.
This is my secret little helipad. Nobody knows about.
This is crazy.
Pretty nuts, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I take a video on my phone real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I have control, yeah.
I can't believe this, dude.
So we're coming back up again, bit of right pedal, get it steadied out, making sure that we're not hooked on a rock. And we're 86% in ground. So that's an interesting thing to sort of be aware of.
Okay.
So in ground effect, when we're close to the ground like this,
yeah,
we're only using about 84, 85%.
Okay.
Actually like 82. This is a little bit more like when we were hovering back at base, right? Remember we were around 80% there, right?
Yep.
And but when we were hovering out over the rock wall, we were at about 96%,
right.
98%. So it takes a lot more power to hover out of ground effect than it does in ground effect.
Right.
So we're going to get out of here, back it up, a little bit of right pedal turn, and away we go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man.
Wow.
Never gets old.
That was crazy. Wow, this is crazy, man.
Pretty awesome, eh?
I can't believe this. Look at that bridge.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Get you to land on that bridge someday.
Oh man.
So let's start going power down, start slowing down. and we're going to start shooting an approach.
Okay.
And today we're going to introduce a circuit, a basic circuit. So I'm going to get you to do the first approach, and then I'll kind of introduce what the circuit looks like. So that's coming around now. We can keep dropping that power at 62. Let's bring it down to like 30 or 40% for now.
Okay.
I'm going to get set up on approach to the runway. We're up at the north end of Stave Lake right now. We're going to use the abandoned airstrip, Stave Strip. And so you can see it there. There's a nice kind of gap in the trees for us to shoot our approach. So we're coming in, we're quite fast, so let's start slowing down. Power's got to keep coming down. Keep coming down. Just go ahead and be nice and quick, dropping the power and pulling your nose back a little bit. And that's going to get rid of your airspeed, and then just keep those pedals nice. So you got the straight trim. Beautiful. So now we're shooting an approach. That's looking good. We're starting to really slow it down. We'll try and keep it right in this corridor here, so just a touch more to the right. So now we've got a really big sink, so we want to already start correcting that. So this is where we're going forward cyclic. Oh yeah, right cyclic there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, a bit more to the right. You're probably fighting trim a fair bit as well, I'm guessing.
Something's going on.
Yeah, so keep coming down. Go ahead and keep the descent going. Bit of right trim if you need. Are you fighting it or no?
No, I don't think so.
So just keep pushing forward cyclic. Whatever you need, right or left, to keep it kind of in this corridor here. And then keeping that right pedal in so it stays nice and straight. Let's keep dropping down. We want to get right down nice and low here. Beautiful. You have good control there. Awesome. And why don't we work our way all the way down into a low hover. So keep bringing her down. We can stop it here before we get back in the sunshine. Okay, keep coming down. We're really high. Excellent. Keep coming down. We want to get within like a foot of the ground here.
Okay. Man, I love this so much, man. This is incredible.
I missed getting it on film, but he just nailed that landing, man. That was amazing.
So much fun.
Okay, so I'm going to walk you through what technically a perfect circuit should look like. Now, we're doing a helicopter circuit, not an airplane circuit.
Okay.
Typically, an airplane circuit is done 1,000 feet above ground level. But because of we're a helicopter and we're trying to do it more operationally, we're going to do it at 600 feet, not 1,000, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to walk you through every step that we would do on a normal circuit. So we check our lights are off, rotors in the green, temperatures and pressures are all in the green, switches are all on, heartbeat's on auto. We're ready for liftoff, nobody around here, so we're going to go ahead and pick it up. We're flying together.
Okay.
Okay, there we are in the hover. Now we always want to check for traffic behind us. Before we do that, check that the tail's clear out to the right.
Yep, clear.
Yep, it's clear. Got a pedal turn to the left here. We have a little more room going this way. And traffic's all clear and behind. So we're just looking for any airplanes, helicopters, anything like that. So we are all clear. I'm going to do a little radio call.
Stave traffic, helicopter, Cabri G2, Golf Uniform Tango Echo is just at the Stave Strip. We'll be practicing some circuits at 600 feet and below.
Okay, everything's still off. We are ready to go. So off we depart. And when we do a circuit, we're trying to basically do a nice big rectangle, okay? So we want to visualize what the rectangle is going to look like in the sky as we do it. So we're going to climb out. We're trying to accelerate here to about 50, 55 knots. So there comes our 50 knots. Nose can come up. We just had to obviously get a little higher to clear those trees there.
Okay.
And we're trying to aim for 600 feet above ground level, okay? Now we were at 200 feet already when we were there, so we want to be going for 800 feet total.
Okay.
So right about now, 600 feet, we're going to be turning crosswind. And crosswind is a direct 90-degree turn
Of
like
the runway.
this of the runway.
Yep.
So looking at the runway, trying to keep my geometry good.
Okay.
And that's looking good. As we come to 800, I'm leveling out my altitude. So a little forward cyclic, get that attitude back to cruise, make sure my power is around the cruise power setting, around 80%. And then I'm going for downwind, okay? So now I'm at 800 feet, I'm on downwind, looking at my runway, and I'm totally parallel to my runway, okay? So I'm looking at it, okay, I got my angles good, I got my altitude good, and then as I get sort of what we call a beam, so beside the runway here, beside my landing area, I'm going to go ahead and check. Okay, the landing area looks clear. Doesn't look like there's any animals or people or planes or anything on it. And then I'm going to start those descent checks, which are the same as the takeoff checks. Lights are off, rotors in the green, T's and P's are green. All the switches are on. That's good. Car beat's on auto. So I'm trying to visualize how far do I want to go out. Now obviously I need enough space. So I'm going to get right close to the hill here and then I'm going to start my approach. So I can already now start lowering the collective, pulling back a little bit on the cyclic. I haven't really started my descent yet, but I've started slowing down the aircraft a little bit.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to go in for what's called the base leg.
Okay.
Another 90-degree turn. I'm getting that descent started. So now the collective's coming down even more. I'm starting to level it out again.
Okay.
And now is where I want to adjust collective for altitude, cyclic for airspeed, and I want to make sure that I'm looking at my landing spot. And I'm asking myself the same question we talked about yesterday. Am I too high or too low, or too fast or too slow? And we can fix those. Check out what a big shadow does, right?
Yeah.
Super scary. We don't know how
Very
close we are to
scary.
that hill. I'm going to turn just a little early. We can see the hill there, but not a super great reference.
Wow.
And I'm looking at my landing area, and it looks good. I'm maybe a tiny bit high.
Okay.
I'm going to make adjustment with my collective, maybe a little bit fast. Because what I'd like to do is have room to come in kind of shallow over these trees, and then have a little bit time to get to the middle of the runway and just have a real shallow approach. I don't want to have to come in steep, right?
Right.
So right now I'm trimming out the cyclic. I want to feel that it's light in my hand. I don't want to have to fight anything. And we're on nice final now. We've got a good descent rate going. We're just going to comfortably clear these trees here. And this is looking good. All right, I like this. Now obviously as we're coming in, I'm starting to think about raising that collective, so I'm going to start doing that now. As I do that, pushing forward on the cyclic, right pedal, and just gently bring this thing into a hover in the right spot. So as you can see, I kind of want to aim for that shadowed area in front of us there.
Yeah.
Got it nicely shallowed out. I'm not steep on a steep approach anymore. And lots of right pedal now, trying to fight that torque. This is looking really good. I'm going to aim right for that shadow spot.
Okay.
Come a little more to the left just to get myself onto the flat ground. This is looking good. And I'm keeping on trimming that cyclic because I don't want to be fighting the trim when I get into a hover. And then when I feel like it's appropriate, right about here, I'm going to bring it into a hover, work my way down. And it looks like a little sloping ground, so my skid's going to touch first. Your skid's going to touch, there we go. Little seating check. A seating check, basically where you pat the ground a little bit. The collector is about halfway down right now.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure that the ground is solid.
Right.
And then you can even use a little bit of pedals, a little bit of left and right. And that feels good, we're solid, and we can put it down. I do a seating check anytime the ground's not totally like a runway or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's a little uneven, you don't know if you're on a rock or what the deal is. That should be a perfect circuit, all right? So I'm going to get you, this is obviously a big step from where we just came from yesterday. So this is our goal. I'm not going to expect you to be able to do all that today, but we're going to work our way towards it. So let's go ahead and give it a try.
No lights, all T's and P's are in the green.
Yep.
Our switches are up, car beat to auto.
Awesome.
Do a radar call.
Yep.
I'm going to be a great long
Yeah, you're going to be a great long liner. Punch that load.
Okay. Serious face.
Stave Lake traffic, Cabby G2, Uniform Tango Echo. Doing circuits at Stave Lake Strip, below 800 feet.
Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and lift it off.
All right.
Area traffic says no one.
A little more right pedal. There she is. Beautiful. Get her up into a nice hover height. And then, how's your tail looking on the right?
Clear on the right.
Okay. Do a nice little pedal turn left, 90 degrees. That's good. Let's hold that. And traffic is all clear back there. Turn it back to the right. Okay. Whenever you're stable, you can go ahead and depart.
All right, here we go.
Alright, keep it straight, keep working on it. A little more left pedal, straighten her up there. There we go. And coming up to 600 here, so let's do that right hand turn, all clear to the right.
All good.
Okay, looking at our landing strip, are we 90 degrees to it? Looks pretty good.
Yep.
Alright. Comes our altitude, let's level it out. So forward cyclic. And we can start that downwind turn. A little more forward cyclic, we're still climbing a little bit. There she is. That's looking nice. Still a little bit of a climb, so that fixed up. Beautiful. Now we're referencing our downwind area, and we're nice and parallel. I like that. And it looks clear. Landing area looks nice and clear.
Okay.
And we can start doing those descent checks again. So a little more forward cycling. We climbed a little bit more there. So let's get that working our way down. So lights are off.
Lights are off.
In the green.
P's and P's in the green.
P's and P's. Switches are on. Heartbeat's on auto.
Okay.
Excellent. We're going to go a little further, and then we're going to just start slowing her down. Okay, so powering down, nose up a little bit. A little more power down. Let's get her dropped right down, otherwise we're going to be a little steep. There we go, going in for base leg. Very nice, making sure it's a nice 90, that's looking sharp. And then that shadow is actually getting not so bad anymore, eh? As the sun comes up, we have a little more reference to the mountain. Okay, we got a great descent rate, it's looking really solid. Keep going a little further. And there we go, we can turn in for final. This is nuts, guys. He's doing all this. I haven't touched the controls once. And he's just nailing his circuits, man. I can't believe this. Alright, so how's our approach looking here?
A little high.
That's a touch high, yep. That's a good observation. Being able to judge that is really important because as we get down the road to autos, being able to judge your distance in the auto is really important. So that's a really good skill. How's our speed?
A little slow, I think.
I think it's pretty perfect, actually. It's a trick question. But now it's feeling a little slow, so start raising your collective, forward on the cyclic. Yeah, keep her rolling, keep her rolling. There you go. So now as we're really starting to try and level this thing out, we need to push lots of forward cyclic to keep it moving, otherwise we'll stop in a hover here. So keep pushing forward, raising that collective, pushing forward. There you go. And now keep letting it descend. We've totally leveled off. We do want it to keep coming down here, because our goal is to just work it all the way down into this beautiful 2-foot hover at our destination. And this is smooth. Wow. Okay, that's feeling really good. Now work our way slowly over to the shadowy area there. That's good. So wherever you feel comfortable in this area, go ahead and set her down.
Oh dear.
A little rockier on that one.
I rushed it.
You did rush it a little bit. You didn't quite have the zone there. Yeah, but all right, that's all right. So we got some practice to go.
A lot better on the way in.
Yeah.
And then I let the pedal go a little too far, and then from there it was just just good.
Exactly. But if it was perfect, then we wouldn't have anything to practice, right?
That's true. Very true.
So we got to have some practice to do. So, all right, let's do it again. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this video with that. I know that was a little bit more of a focused exercise. It wasn't a wide variety of things, but that's a really, really important one. Circuits kind of are the foundation, actually, for all of flying. Just because if you can do a really good circuit for your examiner on a flight test, for example, it shows so many things about you as a pilot. So it shows about your discipline to be able to do all your checks and stuff like that, your safety concerns of checking traffic and all those kind of things, and then just your general ability to fly the aircraft, to be able to hold speeds, altitudes, headings, all that kind of stuff, and then take it off and put it down where you want it to be. So really important exercise. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, thumbs up. You guys can, somebody said, lower the collective onto the like button. That's not bad. Give it a blade slap, whatever you guys are into.
I like the blade slap.
I like that one. And we're going to talk to you guys again tomorrow with another exercise. Pretty exciting.
See ya.